sure about how my family feels about me doing comedy. I do know for sure that my mom is not for it at all. She's like a very religious person, and like she doesn't like me cussing on stage. And like she's never been to any of my shows, and the other day she actually sent me a text message. Brian, your notebook was out on the kitchen table this morning, and I read all of your jokes. All right, Mom, that's kind of a dick move. Like, when you leave your Bible out on the table, do I go through all the annotations about how much you love Jesus? Like, my mom loves Jesus, like, a bit too much. I think my mom honestly wants to bang Jesus. And I really don't understand why. Like, you can find any homeless dude with, like, ratty hair and a PB beard just as well. And then she goes on to say, I have 2 comments. First one is, please do not say your mom wants to have physical relations with Jesus. Mom, if you ever read this joke, I said I implied that you have physical relations with a homeless person. Which in my opinion is, I think, better, because a homeless person actually makes more sense than Jesus, in my opinion. Speaking of assholes, anyone think people who drive Jeeps are just total assholes? Hold on. Before you go get in your Jeep, before you go get in your Jeep, I'm sorry. Before you go get in your Jeep, I'm sorry. There's this, I feel like there's this thing, it's almost like a cult, and I feel left out of it. It's this thing called this Jeep wave. When 2 Jeeps go by each other, and like they leave one hand on the steering wheel, and with the other hand they like metaphorically finger each other like that. And like I feel this way because I have like friends, and it annoys me. Like they do it, and then they look over me and they're like, "You don't understand. It's a Jeep thing." No, yeah, I do understand. You and that 37-year-old dude with a soul patch just metaphorically jizzed all over each other. And I'm like, right here, do you want a towel to dry off, please? Like, just dry off a bit? And I really just don't, like, if people who have Jeeps are allowed to do that, like, whenever I see another Honda Civic, like, we should be allowed to get out of our cars and, like, start having sex with each other's exhaust pipes. And, like, when people ask, Bri, why is your dick in an exhaust pipe? I'll be like, you wouldn't understand. It's a Honda Civic thing. I really don't have a car. I just really, really enjoy Honda Civics. I recently had to go through something really sad. I had to leave a McDonald's drive-thru line because I couldn't afford 2 McDoubles. To give you a sense of how broke I am, 2 McDoubles is about like $3 with tax. I had $2.25 in my account. And like, the feeling of embarrassment and and like how depressed you get is just so bad. Like when you put it in reverse and you go out of that line and like all these obese people are just like looking at you and laughing at you. It just makes you reconsider your life like as a whole. Like should I have paid more attention in 7th grade math and like learn how to draw better circles and shit? Like would I be in a better place right now? And like I feel like ever since that moment I've been on like a straight, like a good path. So if anyone wants weed, I'll be outside. Or if you have like a rich grandparent, just toss me 1% and a pillow and I will get the job done. Thank you guys, I'm Brian here.